Am I linking? Okay, and okay.
Are they early? Wow, they are early.
What? It's starting in a minute. I can't wait that long. All right, never mind. It's going. Okay.
I like both these team names.
Yeah, I like the Rick and Morty. So welcome everyone who's somehow managed to hop on my stream right away. Damn. And this is Riggity Rekt versus Scotty Pippen, which is NAB, I think.
C.
C. So, first band's coming out here. Luna Sniper.
I wonder if those are targeted, because those are weird.
Yeah, especially the Sniper, because he's fairly easy to counter.
Yeah. He's more like a third phase man, maybe?
Yeah, second, third. I don't know about first, though. But hey, yeah.
Although he's, like, super annoying to play against. Like, he's one of the worst heroes to lose to.
That's true. I personally dislike Tinker more. But how do you think about this CM? How do you feel about the CM first ban? Do you think it's still worth it now that they've nerfed her Frostbite so hard, or?
I think she's still strong. I mean, I don't think she's, like, top tier. Probably tier 2. She's good enough for first base, but it's just great. Probably better than CM at this point.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Liches in my games. I've seen solo off lane Lich, safe lane Lich, like for support, and dual off lanes.
Yeah.
Been weird stuff.
Yeah.
Played with a Lich last game who rushed a Dagon. That was weird.
Wow. Yeah, I think in NAC it's probably especially important because playing around Chain Frost is maybe not as easy for the lowest division.
That's true. That's true. Well, I mean, I've. This is still like what? What's NAC? Like 3K and below?
Yeah, so it's like maybe the top teams are like 3.2k average, maybe.
Okay. So, I don't think like are 2K players that good? Can they not split? Is that like not a thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so I don't know. I've seen a lot of C ranked teams, and they seem to be not that bad. But they pick up a Disruptor for Scotty Pippen and a Witch Doctor. So they picked up their support duo. How do you feel about this? Like, what their heroes?
I think Doctor's bad against Lich because she's mostly physical damage, and Lich gives that ice armor.
And now the Silencer too for the Witch Doctor.
Oh, the Silencers, that should be a pretty good thing.
No.
Obviously, interesting for it.
Yeah, but I mean, the Disruptor can be pretty good against it. You know, you get him in a Static Storm, you trap him in there, and you know, Silencer.
The one really nice thing that they have is that the lightning from the Disruptor gives vision so that Mark can hit the heroes
And Fog.
hit the hero that is hit by it early.
That is true. That is actually a very, I guess, maybe underrated aspect about the combo. Although I have not seen the specific one. Right.
It's really high tempo. Both of these supports or support duos, if Silencer is a support.
Yeah, I think the Silencer is kind of just you know, to leave it open. Cause Silencer, I think as a core is very strong. Not like very strong, but like, you know, can do a lot. He
Yeah, definitely. Good swing, you know.
yeah he
Flex pick.
yeah flex pick. So they ban out Ursa Invoker. You think banning Invoker is worth it at this at this point? Do you think they're afraid of it with disruptor and stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder how Disruptor and Broker match up together. Because the Glimpse with the Static Storm combo is really good, but you're also only going to be catching the Broker. And if
He's out of position,
when
yeah.
you're targeting it, and then you have 4 other heroes to go. I feel like Disruptor's kind of balanced around his spells being AoE, so if you only catch one hero in it, it's not that strong.
That's true.
Maybe Skyrath is better if you're just losing against one hero.
Yeah, but I mean, like I think the catch disruptor provides greatly outweighs that of a Skyrath, and they banned. Just a quick point: they banned out Void and Razor. I think the Razor ban's a little bit weird when they have a Lich on their team. You know, for the ice armor. Although I guess if they're planning on going a melee core, it can be you know, super annoying to deal with.
Yeah, I wonder how much scouting it takes there.
That's true. I don't know. Last season, I think my team only ended up scouting like one team, and that was like in our final week of games because it was like the last team.
As you guys do.
We got to the playoffs and we lost immediately because 2 of our players couldn't show up, so we got DQ'd. Although my team this season, NAA, is undefeated, so that's fun.
Whoa. Yeah, you guys are good things.
They upped the limit, so it's a lot better players overall than last season. So it should be fun.
Yeah, I didn't want to go A. It's too scary. I want to like these super strong stacks, monster stacks.
Yeah, my team are, I think our lowest player is 4.8.
Wow. Yeah. There you go.
So we've got LC Bristle.
Isn't also going to counter Bristle?
She's pretty good versus Bristleback, yeah, but the supports don't really provide a lot to control the Bristleback with. The Witch Doctor, his damage is going to get negated a lot in terms of the ward,
Yeah.
but and I think his laning phase on the Bristle is going to be pretty easy depending on what the safe laner is, unless it's like something super strong.
Yeah, and the flex lane Bristle.
That's true, unless he could be a mid or a safe laner. AM. So I don't like this pick. What about you?
It slows the game down a lot, but it also makes it so that Rekt has to get some sort of catch. So they don't really have any.
Yeah, I mean, still though, the silencer, you know, he'll probably build an Atos. They've got that global, and AM's like armor to deal with the bristleback and early on is gonna be pretty hard. And their lane doesn't offer kill potential either. Like, how do they kill bristleback with Disruptor, Witch Doctor, AM?
Yeah, especially if they do dual offlane with the Lich, which is very common.
Yeah. Do you think maybe they'll aggro tri-lane and just let the LC solo safe against the Bristle Lich?
Yeah, I think you probably lose that lane no matter who you put against the Bristle Lich. But second LC is probably better than second anti-mage.
Wanna know what I want? Solo middle anti-mage.
Oh. Yeah.
It's-
That would work pretty well against the silencer. If the silencer's good, you get like a nice.
Oh my god. This game is so over. This game is over already. Oh shit.
It tends to be hard in LC, but yeah, this otherwise amazing.
That is an amazing pick. Outside of some crazy overwhelming odds, like Disruptor ult, Witch Doctor, like, you know, whatever, like some crazy team fight. Like, I don't like Riggity Rex draft is like way better right now.
Yeah, I'm with you. This is gross. This is gross.
Oh my god. Like, okay, so assuming the silencer is a core, because I think they should put it at a core right now. Like, you just go the Atos and it's like AM is screwed. And
It's like the thing is like now that there's a trap, even if silence are still
uh,
useful.
like you can just go like, what would be good? Yo, just get a treant. Just get a treant. Have Lich go top with the drow, and then just put the tree and tree bristle lich or tree drow lich bottom against the whatever.
Yeah, and then how do they kill anyone? Because LC advantage goes on anybody, they get disarmed. With
Yeah,
the double roots that the tree has.
yeah.
That's
The root's super good versus AM too.
yeah.
At least early, because then you can manta it out. Maybe not tree.
Also kind of like OD here. Just because it works with drow and then it blows up advantage.
Yeah, and you can astral to get out of the disruptor glimpse
And the dual target.
and duel. So yeah, OD's actually really good here. I agree. That's a super nice pick. I've just going on the assumption that the silencer's core. Spirit Breaker would be good as well, just to punish the AM.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Add some initiation, because that's what they really lack right now, right? Initiation.
Initiation, frontliner, disables.
Yeah, so maybe like Puck, or maybe if the silencers support. But I think OD's better.
If they pick a support here, what support?
Tree or Spirit Breaker, something to pressure. If they're going core, I think OD is probably the best because you go like the blink, like you said, like you go the blink and Hurricane Pike for the initiation.
Yeah.
And you start the fights.
I think I like Space Cowboys. But I like that too.
I was looking at my yeah, nice pick, nice call, dude. The other day I was looking at the stats of like the heroes because I used to have I was like 8-0, like I had 8 wins and 0 losses on Spirit Breaker like way long time ago, but I stopped playing the hero, and I looked at my stats on the hero. I had like 24 games or something. No, not 24. I had like 26 games on the hero, and out of my last 20 games, I'd only won 4.
So fell off.
More like I probably just fed with the hero because I'm really bad at it. Last pick here is the mid laner.
Cancel charges, right?
What?
Sometimes you have to cancel a charge.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't
Never stop.
charge.
No, it's like Mario. Once your screen moves, it's like go with the SF.
I think it's hard. I think it's hard as
Yeah, I would have liked like. I mean, I guess you go Silver Edge, for the bristleback and stuff. But
I feel like even just the ice armor is hard from the Shadow Fiend, and then also
yeah,
if they have vision of you, if you're not Shadow Bladed, you can always get both canceled.
yeah. Plus, it's super greedy, right? Like you've got the SF, the AM, and the LC. All of them want farm, Like LC is not like a Centaur who just gets a blink dagger, or a Slardar who just gets a blink dagger, and it's like, okay, well, who cares what he gets next?
Yeah. She needs stuff.
Yeah.
She needs damage. She needs BKB.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're getting drow stratted. Like, pretty simply. Who do you think you think that the 1Skadi Pippen can hold though?
I think it depends a lot on the early support rotations and on the anti-mage. Because if like Drow Strat, they wanna really land with Snowball.
Yeah.
And the Shocker Disruptor are pretty good early opponents. And if they catch people off guard, maybe they stall the game long enough for them to receive.
That is true. I'll get back to that in a little bit, but first off, we're gonna introduce some of the players. Do you want to go ahead and introduce the Dire?
Sure. On Riggity Rekt, we got Shuzor on the bristleback. We got Falcon on the silencer. Kisses on the OD. Diaspora on the Drow Ranger. And Smoking Monkey on Lich.
Who did TP out to place that early ward in the small camp. And on the Radiant, we have Samikaze on the Disruptor. Going to be accompanied by this anti-mage Cookies in the bottom lane, who started out with a stick and 2 slippers of agility. A bit of a odd starting build. See if that pays out. Meanwhile, we have Rekt Disperin on the Witch Doctor, and we've got Coles on the SF and Juke on the LC. Nice rotation here coming out, trying to contest the rune.
Ooh. Yeah, they want to go.
Yeah, Lich hasn't skilled anything yet, so he can get the nuke. Cookies has the blink. They're gonna find Samikaze with the Frost Blast and the Glaives. Will they be able to bring him down just 1 or 2 more ticks? He gets out on 10 HP. Wow. What a god. He knew that plan the entire time. Smoking Monkey's trying to get in range for the Frost Blast, but to no avail. And Coles gets his block, so he's gonna be having a much more favorable lane than I guess it's not that.
Not huge, but still good.
Yeah. Yes, son, work on your blocks. Get good. But,
Awfully drow range.
yeah. Looks like they're dual laning Drow, Drow Lich, or aggro try with the Silencer as well. So they do drop the Bristle to solo against the LC. Do you think this is, like, more favorable than the other match?
You know what? I think so. Just because Drow is actually kind of trash in lane, and so putting her in this aggro tri lane not only gives the anti-mage no chance to farm, but it also means that the Drow can't get bulldozed by the LC top.
That's true. But then again, the fact that they're running dual lanes means that, or tri lane means that their levels are going to be bad. And AM actually buys a TP and wants to swap lanes with Juke.
Wow, that's probably correct. Even though he has to go into the Bristle.
Yeah.
You have to move everyone.
I mean, yeah, the Bristle actually is out of mana at this point. He's used his quills on the LC to run through her regen. I think they're actually just planning on running the aggro try and letting the AM solo. Do you think that's wise? Like,
I wonder. We'll see how it goes. I mean, usually, if the teams are not killing each other, and then there's a Lich in one lane, then that maintains the lane.
that's true. Although he didn't skill up the sacrifice level 1, so a little bit of a less XP in there. And mid lane as well. They do have the Drower on the OD, right?
They do. And so OD's up by 5 last hits already.
Yep.
But that'll decrease, or that will be less bad as the Shadow Fiend sticks a couple of souls.
Yeah. Getting very pressured here, though, on the Shadow Fiend. We'll be forced to salve. AM as well, blinking away, almost out of tangos at this point. Oh, Samikaze falling low. Diaspora, can he get the last hit? Oh no, once again getting out on 30 HP.
Wow.
Disrupted the play. A Falcon, actually, as well. Quite low. So, at the end...
Really scrappy.
Oh, Kisses actually eats 2 raises. If he was level 5 there on the SF, Kisses was probably dead. Could have gotten that extra raise out, but yeah. Top lane incredibly rough. AM still nowhere even close to that Ring of Health.
Oh yeah. A lot of stick charges. He's done a good job earning the mana on the Bristle bag, but it's still tough lane either way.
So what do you think it's go time? Because it's been a fairly static laning phase so far from both of these teams. Let me
I feel like as soon as Drow hits 6, they're gonna want to start mowing towers down, or heroes, depending on what's around.
Yeah, Smoking Monkey finds a nice D ward in the river.
He's stealing those bounty roots. He's all over the bounty roots.
Yeah, and Drow's actually the Elsie is not getting nearly as much as she wants to here. She's fairly low level, all things considered, and not really killing it on the last. It's still 6 behind the Drow, taking a lot of harass.
I feel like with the Lich kind of bouncing around, the securing rooms, the supports on Radiant should try to get some kills here.
So you want them to rotate onto the OD?
Oh, just in lane they have the 3v2 lane, so they should try to kill the Drow or the Silencer probably.
Yeah, that's true.
Cask.
But, like, this is what I said before in the draft, right? Like, these heroes need levels to actually get kills, like, because the Disruptor, Thunderstrike is not so good, and the Cask is, well, level, right? It's only level 1, so it's only 3 bounces.
Right. Yeah.
Or 2 bounces.
Yeah. So it's definitely hard, but they have to do something before the Drow hits 6, and she's already level 4.
That is true. Granted, the Silencer's still been babysitting, so the Drow, who probably should be level 5 by now.
Yeah, that's good. It keeps her safe a little bit.
Yeah. So their push is going to be, ooh, OD getting aggressive mid. Does he get the kill? No. Oh, SF was full HP. I just saw him going at him under tower. I was like, oh, is he low? Is he going to tick out to the arcane? Or to the...
Oh, there we go.
So they actually bring down Falcon on the Silencer. Looks like he got casketed and level 2 Thunderstrike. For some,
how much damage does that do?
60 damage per tick, as opposed to 40, which is level 1.
That's 240? It's pretty... It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's kind of a lot, actually.
It's a lot of damage. It's one of the strongest value points to get. LC now actually takes an early point into the press the attack.
Oh, Drow in trouble? No?
Yeah, I'm actually so annoyed that I missed the first blood because there's nothing happening. It's just the most boring laning phase ever.
It's pretty static. I'm not seeing a lot of rotations from the supports. I feel like...
You gotta smoke.
Yeah, I feel like the mid lane is especially... Shadow Fiend and OD are both heroes that you probably want to pressure in lane and are not that difficult to get kills on. Especially the Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, I think OD's a little bit harder, you know, to rotate on. You know, he's got high armor, high move speed. Yeah, and now, like, SF's got boots. It always got 360 MS. Hard to kill him. But, like, they can do it. Oh, look.
Well, there's a smoke. They're not finding anyone, but it's a smoke.
I think they're trying to bait the OD here, but they runs into the tower, so the smoke pops.
Well, they might take the tower.
Pulse doesn't give a damn, actually. He's gonna get astraled up. Can they have the follow-up with the Frost Blast as well as the silences from Falcon? No, but the casket, it's only level 1 though.
If that was level 2, that would have been a very dangerous situation.
Cole's backed out, so I think they might have been fine. But you're right, that is a bit of an odd skill build to see on the Witch Doctor opting for that the 1-1-1.
I kind of like 2-1-0. I don't think level 1 Maledict does much, and you definitely get Voodoo at level 2. It's so much that it's such a high value point.
Yeah, I think you either commit to it or you don't. But either way, I don't play Witch Doctor, so what do I know? OD rotating down here with a DD. That's a level 4 Astro, so that's going to do quite a bit of damage to Sanikaze. Can he get out once again? Doesn't look like it with the silences. He's going to tick down. Falcon picks up the +2 and gets his team.
So that's pretty smart. OD takes the tower and then rotates bot. Took the tower before Drow hit 6, and now Drow's going to hit 6 really soon, and they're going to take the next tower.
Well, killing towers no longer gives XP as of like 700 or something.
Oh, well, that'll help Radiant a little bit. But they'll probably lose the tower.
Yeah, this tower... well, they're rotating Disruptor back out to try to defend it, but supports aren't anywhere near level 6. Bit of a hasty silence there, but they have vision on Kisses actually. Ken, with the stun, the casket will bounce, but he doesn't actually get off the Maledict. Falcon trying to turn it on. Samikaze needs to be careful. He's very squishy. And they're just trying to delay.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication, I think, on both sides. There's like kind of half committal on some of these engagements, where maybe two supports or one support is fighting and the other ones are not going with them. And then we had the Astral and the Gust hitting at the same time.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Cole's the Shadow Fiend, managing to start working on this stack over here, making sure that if they lose the tower, they'll at least get the gold from that stack.
That's good. Staying efficient, getting souls, all that.
Yeah, and you can see his net worth wise, he's only 300 behind the Shadow Fiend, despite them being down a tower. And speaking of towers, top lane. Oh, Cookies. No, he's fine.
So how close is Shadow Fiend to... Oh, he's going Dragonlance first. Okay.
So it'll be interesting to see if he actually opts to go for the Silver Edge, because if the LC is dueling him, hopefully.
Yeah, it's a pretty good setup for Requiem.
Yeah. But regardless, now AM is going to be feeling a little bit of pressure once again. Top lane, and he is super poor. Look at that. It's barely
He
above.
finally got his Ring of Hell.
Yeah, but it's 11 minutes. You want treads and like a perseverance plus like some more gold towards Battle Fury.
Yeah, and they're gonna give it this tower. So I thought bot was going down, and they instead abandoned that push, and then instead take the top tower.
Yeah,
which I think is fine.
Silencer is gonna be getting that level 6 off of this creep wave too, so the global is online.
Yeah, he just needs a little mana. Mana or mana? Not sure.
I say both.
Nice.
I'm an equal opportunist right here. Doesn't matter. Although if you say Abaddon, I might like just kick you out of the Discord. Continue to cast solo.
I kind of like Loa.
Loa?
Lord of Darkness.
So yeah, 12 minutes in, it is 1-1. That's right.
Quiet.
A kill every 6 minutes, high action game going on right here. You wouldn't want to miss a second of it.
It's a chess battle. This match is going to be all about how they use the map.
Yep. Two masters of, I don't know, I'm gonna hype this up. I know nothing about these teams. They both they both seem to really enjoy playing Dota a lot. Although Riggity Rekt seems to be a bit more of a cancerous meta, dirty, filthy meta pickers. And they're actually gonna go onto the LC here. With the slows and the quills, this could be very dangerous here.
Wow.
LC's gonna fall. Casket does not do enough to save her life. So they're gonna try to take a tower here.
That's a really nice dive.
Although one could say that the LC should not have been there.
Oh, certainly not. But
Ooh.
Bristleback made the read that there was no backup for the LC.
Yep.
And just chased her down.
Looks like Drow is going for the early Hurricane Pike as opposed to, you know, maybe going for a Yasha or something prior to it. Do you think that's good? Do you think that they have the close for that?
Yeah, I don't particularly like it, just because there's not a particularly good pike target, not like say a Lifestealer or a Void or something. But it's fine. I don't think it'll be an issue. I would have liked to see her go Yasha. Let's just up the tempo.
AM still very long way away from his Battle Fury. Did go for the treads first, so maybe we'll see him get a bit aggressive.
That's probably correct.
Meanwhile, Bristleback, Medallion, and Vanguard. No treads, but, you know, still really tanky. Can they actually even kill this Bristleback with their spells at this point? I don't even think the supports are... Supports are both... They're level 4 and level 5. Disruptor doesn't even have a point in kinetic field.
Well, if they get the duel on Bristleback,
That's true.
they can disable the passive.
I mean, I think it's less about the passive now, more the fact that he's a Vanguard and a Medallion. It's 15
Okay, yeah,
minutes.
fair enough. Yeah, that's true.
He's got 13 armor.
Monkey.
Meanwhile, the Lich is actually going to get followed there. The Drow is going on to the SF, but now AM blinking in, global committed. Meanwhile, the OD's just hitting onto the anti-mage. The Drow is going to duel up onto the Silencer, but he's getting focused down. The winner goes to the Silencer, and now the anti-mage actually gets the ult, brings him down, and now the Drow is getting focused. OD's going for the SF. Can he bring him down? Last tick will get him, and now Hasted, he's going to try to get himself out of there. He is... got that Thunderstrike and the Glimpse as well, but now his team's in the other direction, but he just runs through them. He doesn't give a damn. He has the Ice Armor, but it is going to tick out. Now the OD is trying to get out of there with the help of the Imprisonment. He's only got 100 HP. He's got the TP. Maybe he's going to try to TP in the fog, and he will, and he'll get out.
Wow.
Well done by him.
I think the gust, the tail end of the gust hitting the anti-mage as he left the imprisonment saved the OD's life.
Yeah, because at this stage of the game, I believe he didn't have a whole lot of mana at the end of that fight there.
It was a hell of a gust.
Yeah, but definitely a pretty good fight for the AM. He got a kill there. Really accelerating his farm, especially because the team is behind.
I feel like there were a lot of islands happening on the fight. The LC got caught alone on an island, and then the OD was on an island, just fighting a bunch of heroes by themselves.
They went to their trip to the Bahamas, man. Like,
They're on vacation.
they're all in the Caribbean. One's in Jamaica. No, they're all chilling. Bristle getting very aggressive here. They have the Static Storm. The LC's here. He's got 3 points in press the attack, but Samikaze is actually in a lot of trouble. He's getting chased down. He's only got 2 points in Glimpse, actually, so he has to be careful there. The AM's rotated, but so is the OD. He's got a Hurricane Pike. He's very strong right now. LC has to be careful here. And he's gonna get imprisoned. I can't... I don't really know what either of these teams are doing right now. But I'm assuming nothing's gonna happen. So, what do you think of this LC build? She only opted for 1 point in Moment of Courage, and then is maxing press the attack.
Oh, I think it's good. I would probably do that. I feel like press the attack has a lot of value. Does it lower the cooldown? It does a little bit.
It does.
It
but-
purges everything that Silencer does.
I mean, unless you're global, then you know there's not a whole lot that.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
It also purchases the Drow Silence.
yeah, that's right.
I personally would have liked to see him get a couple more points in the press the attack. Oh, top lane, actually, they committed to Chain Frost, and now Smoking Monkey's taking tower, as well as the Thunderstrike. I think he's going to fall from this. He will. The Disruptor is going to pick up another one. Meanwhile, bottom lane, SF is going to kill the Silencer, but he will fall for it. And meanwhile, AM going to be getting this Drow kill. Nice for him. Back to mid. Nothing, no other punishment, so 3-for-1 trade there.
Wow.
Very
That's really
nice.
good for Riggity.
Disruptor got a whole stack of gold. Look at that. He's rich.
What does he buy?
900 gold on him now. Maybe he'll go for the Aether Lens to... Still has no points in... Oh my god, he's so dead. No, you pussy!
Oh, wow.
Alright, well, he's actually gonna heal up. Trying to get a duel. He doesn't even go for it. Sees the OD.
She has Blink now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
LC seems very afraid of the bristleback.
yeah. OD got is now going for the Link Dagger. You know, SF still not quite to that Shadow Blade, around 1,000 gold off. He is going for the Silver Edge, so you are right. You are right.
So, question is, if the game goes late, is Riggity Rekt in trouble, or do they actually have a decent amount of late game?
I think they have a very good amount of late game. Silencer scales really well, Lich scales really well with that Ice Armor. The ODs, pure damage. Bristleback will fall off a little bit, but I don't think it's that nearly as bad as it used to be. Not to mention Drow, like, I think very underrated hero in the late game if you build her properly and you don't throw the lead that you get early on super hard. It's okay if you die once or twice, like, because, you know, that's probably going to happen.
Yeah,
But
I suppose even if you're losing and you win like one fight as a Drow strat, you can take all the buildings.
yeah. Plus Drow, if she goes for almost every game like that I'm losing, like don't do this build like every time obviously, but in most games that I'm feeling like the pressure, I usually just sit back, farm Blink and BKB, and it's like I just get on the back lines and just like kill supports. And Shadow Fiend's in a lot of trouble here. LC healing up, finds the duel. Bristle's still fairly tanky though. Static Storm as well, so they don't actually get the kill because of the Astral, and now he's gonna get glimpsed back. They will finally get him, but the ult, the hammer is dropped. They'll bring down the LC, they'll bring down the SF. They drop the Death Ward, but the Global comes out as the counterplay, and now Falcon is trying to... Oh my god, the two-shot! Both supports are dead. In a blink of an eye, ultra kill for Kisses. Can he get more? No, he says. And, well, you killed the hype, sir. That's not very... like,
he's just BMing that.
That's a report. I mean, that's not even a BM. That's just heartfelt. He got his heart broken. All his childish hopes and dreams were shredded right there. No duel for you, LC.
Wow, that OD is scary.
Yeah. OD had... Where is he? Got 36 stolen in right now. I think he's lost a little bit. I think he was up to 40. Like 42 or something. But, they're gonna walk in a Roche? No? Yes? Maybe? Possibly?
They do Roche fast.
They do have a Drow. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing here. And they did manage to bring down the Bristleback, but that was before he had the Solar Crest. He has purchased that up now, and 22-minute Battle Fury.
He's gonna have to pressure a lot of lanes.
He's gonna have to farm his little heart out.
Yeah.
So what do you think the play is here? Do you think that they just try to split up the map and not take fights unless they absolutely have to with the high ground? Try to let AM just like creep cut or something?
I think Dire is very susceptible to duels. So if they can get duels, that would help a lot in order to just stop the death ball. And then Anti-Mage should probably shove all the lanes as hard as he can without dying, just to keep pressure off the towers.
What do you think his item build here is? Do you think he goes for the flats? Do you think he goes for the Manta style right out?
Probably Manta, just because of all the silences.
Yeah. Although
I would probably rush Aghanims just because I love Aghanims.
On AM this game?
Yeah, no, I don't think it's good this game, but I can't help myself.
You can't help yourself?
Yeah, so I would go Aghanims anyway, but I think Manta would be probably the best.
Yeah. I actually have not seen Ags on AM, like, ever. Like, everybody I see in pubs just goes Lincolns, like...
I think that's correct against the LC. Against everything else, Aghanims is probably better.
No, I mean, like, even when there's not an LC, even when, like, there's a Juggernaut, they're just like, eh.
Wow, really?
Yeah, everybody seems to really value the extra regen from the Lincolns as well as the... Yeah, really just the regen. Ooh, quick little blink out there mid.
Yeah, the animation was in motion.
Yeah, he got that. He was
Quick fingers.
spooked for his life.
So they did not do a good job of shoving all the lanes, and so now they have a death ball at their doorstep.
Well, I am probably going to try to push out mid and then just port back. Yeah, this OT is very strong. He's going Lincolns.
Oh,
Values the TB over
that's pretty good.
ultimate orb though. LC, blink, duel, onto the drow. They're silenced to counterplay, but the damage is good. Can they bring her down? The winner goes to the drow. The Chain Frost dealing lots of damage. There's a creep wave, but it's not enough. They lose the Witch Doctor, the Astral as well. Onto the AM. He's gonna blink out, but they've lost the Disruptor. No Static Storm, and AM's gonna go down as well. And I think that's just GG. Triple kill for the OD. Crybaby for sure. Ooh. I was scratching my ear, I was scratching my dick, and with the imprisonment, I think Coles is dead too. Oh, actually, the dive? He's gonna die to towers, but that is just the Aegis. Oh, Lich died.
Definitely worth it.
How did Lich die?
It's a value ages. I'm gonna guess tower pot shots. I feel like the Lich has been taking lots and lots of tower pot shots.
He died to the SF. I think he also got hit by his death ult.
Oh, okay.
Well, they're not calling it as the buyback is out. The Witch Doctor will fall Static Storm on it too, but no kinetic field follow-up. There actually isn't one. It's on cooldown. The duel. Can they bring down the Bristleback? He's taunted. He's on like a 1 HP. They'll finally get a duel, but the damage is done. Rax is dead.
I feel like they really wanted the OD kill there, but the OD got glimpsed to safety.
Yeah, well, he didn't really get glimpsed to safety. He just got glimpsed like 2 inches. So like,
okay.
didn't matter. Like he went from like here to like here. It was like, okay, your heart was in the right place, son. Well,
Now taking shrines.
shrines are DED dead. And oh, can they get the blink duel early? Heal out, but nice blink. Even gets a nice little hit in. Like a little
Pretty
bit
good
of EM.
defensive blinking happening in this game.
Yeah. Kisses or you got the Lincolns anyways. Wouldn't have made one damn bit of difference.
Oh well, yeah.
Force staff onto the Lich. LC closing in on Blade Mill. Think any of these items is gonna make a big difference for Pip?
The LC will make, the Blade Mail will make a difference if they can.
Oh, Drow. Riggity rest. Nice dodge on the silence from the LC. Do they have the damage though? AM Kenny's gonna drop the ult. Winner. Another duel there. 28 damage now going the way of your LC. Not a whole lot, but I know every little
so
bit helps.
important.
Every little
Yeah.
bit helps.
That's 40 seconds where they're not going to lose.
Yep. Unless the Drow buybacks. Ta-da!
And I think this is their path to victory, even as slim as it might be, because they need to keep getting pickoffs to keep their towers alive, and they need to shove these lanes way harder than they are.
So, Bristleback is going for Radiance. He's got 3.5k gold.
I kind of like it.
You like it?
Yeah, I mean I would go Ags because I just go Ags on everyone.
On every hero? I remember when I first started playing Dota, I thought Ags was like the most broken item in the game. I was like, it makes your ultimate better on every hero. How is that balanced?
I actually think it is kind of OP on Bristleback.
On Bristle?
I'm surprised people don't get it more because
This is better items, I think.
the fact that you can spam Q means that you always have 8 or 9 stacks, and so you're just always sitting at 400 damage.
Yeah, but like
You're just at 400 damage just all the time.
It's
crazy.
I think it's more like situational though, right? Like, because if you have damage dealers on your team, you just need to be tanky, you know?
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. And that is probably this game. You have
Although
so
the same
much
could be
damage.
said for Radiance, and he's going for that, so... Kinetic
Yeah.
Field actually catches out too, but the Odie's manning up. Static Storm drops, so no Arcane Orb. The Blink duel, he double-clicked Blink, I think, because he doesn't get it off. Or no, it was Lincoln.
So maybe Mech or Pipe on the Bristle? Crimson?
Maybe Crimson, I don't know. There's a lot of items you can go. Oh, Blink duel there, nice. They're gonna get the Lich, but I think the LC pays for it. And the Hammer destroys the entire team. Pippen, now they've got a double kill. SF is gone. Samikaze, the lone survivor, AM as well. I don't think he was in that fight, but what left do they have in the tank? They've got the AM ult, but everybody's on full mana. Bristle
Nicely fought. That
clocking
was a
away
good
on
team
like
fight.
2 HP. But actually, are they taking this tower? Samikaze is dead. 2-shot by the OP. Beyond godlike on him. 13-0. Second Rax is down, and they're still not calling it. Buyback on LC. They do have the duel, but
Wow. That is a massive OD.
I think at this point you just go GG, go next, right? Like, how do you win?
I think winning is the same way. You just have to keep getting pickoffs and shoving lanes so that they can't push that last tower.
I mean, they have a 15k gold lead. I mean, I guess it's not insurmountable, but
I think the biggest thing is LC needs to blade mill to hold the OD. I don't think there's any other way that they can take a fight without the blade mail hitting the OD. The OD killing himself.
he does have Lincolns, and AM now does have the Manta style. He's got the recipe in base.
Those are important purchases. I
Yeah.
mean, it's going to be hard to take a real fight just because of how far behind they are.
Drow has heard your prayer. Look at her. She's got that axe.
It's such a fun item.
That axe. I mean, is it really worth it this game though?
No, I don't think it matters what she buys though.
I don't
If I
wanna-
were her, I would have just stacked agility.
I don't want to know what I just realized. I didn't put a delay on the stream.
Oh, I won't tell Moxie.
Damn it, Moxie. I'll have it for game 2. I don't think
There.
I saw any like skeevy wording or anything. Silence on an AM. Yeah, I don't. I mean, it's delayed. It's not as much as it should be.
Oh, okay. It's is it like 2 and then should be 5 or something like that?
Yeah. I have delay for something else turned on. Alright. Chooser. Trying to make
think
something
this is the
happen.
game
Just kind of running off to the side there. Don't really know what that was.
He's feeling it out. He's
Oh.
got his radiance.
Yeah, he's just kind of content to be in the front lines. OD activating that haste. He has BKB, so Blink Duel is gonna find the Drow Ranger, but the damage doesn't seem to nearly be there. Yule Static Storm, it's gonna be on a 4, but the
That's
OD
nice
Global as well. The Hammer destroys them. They're gonna lose 1, they're gonna lose 2, they're gonna lose 3. AM and LC down, no buyback, and now OD going for more. The SF's Invis is the only thing saving him from his sure demise, and that might just be Megas.
As soon as OD got BKB, it's probably game over.
Splat. I don't even think he needed the BKB. And that was
No,
like
I
the
don't think
best case scenario, right?
That was a really nice static storm.
Yeah. Oh. I'm kind of disappointed that it missed on the auto attack missed uphill on the disruptor. Because I wanted it to see him get one shot. Is that bad?
No.
I like seeing supports get one shot.
Yeah. It's pleasurable.
It's because I'm the carry. I'm a court player, so it's like it doesn't usually happen to me.
I like seeing anything that is.
Oh, they
fun.
finally call it. Can they bring down the bristleback? He's done it. Yes! He's dead. The comeback! Kappa. No, it's GG.
Wow, that was just an insane draft, I think.
Yeah, that was,
They saw the anti-mage and exploited it super duper hard.
I think they even picked the... Did they pick the Drow before they AM, or...?
No, I think it was right after.
Okay,
I
well...
could be wrong.
I'm
I've
gonna
been
check
wrong before.
the net worth. Yeah, so it wasn't 10k, it was 25. They
Wow.
just changed the bar. So that it just shows greater than 15k.
Wow.
Well, I always do an MVP before, before. So, who you got as your MVP for this game? Do you think it was the OD, or do you think one of the supports impressed you? Like, what happened?
Yeah, I feel like the OD really took matters in his own hands.
Oh, that's very
Yeah,
true.
he did great.
I
It was
agree.
fantastic.
So, what do you think that they can do for Game 2 to try to improve upon their performance for Skadi Pippen, rather?
I think that the skill levels are probably not too far off each other, so they just need to not get outdrafted as hard.
So you
Maybe
really
maybe
think
try to
it's-
outdraft.
Maybe try to win your draft. Get that
Win your draft.
Drow strat going. Well,
Drafts are important.
drafts are important. Doesn't matter
Draft
what
matters.
anybody says.
Yeah.
That is Game 1.
What do you think?
Well, I think about this game or about drafts.
Or yeah, no, about the Scotty Pippen trying to take the next game.
I mean, honestly, it's probably possible. I've learned that a lot of these teams, yeah, like the mid players, like they're like 100 MMR apart or 200 MMR apart. So, not really a large difference there. I'm sure the AM is 1.6k as opposed to the Drow's 2.5, so maybe a little bit of a discrepancy there, but AM had a hard lane. I'm not gonna hold, whatever against him.
Yeah, I think if you know that they have a bristleback and it's like an offlane bristle, then maybe pick up something like a Necro or a Viper or something.
I would have actually really liked a Lifestealer this game. Lifestealer is one of those heroes that can just run at the Drow and the OD and stuff.
Oh, it's perfect against the OD.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not perfect because, if you go on somebody, he astrals them. Very good for kiting. But, if your astral's on cooldown, he just runs at you, and it's like, what do you do?
Yeah.
You just try to run for your life.
I think any kind of magic immunity though is like very helpful against OD.
That's true. Which is, I mean, but like the only heroes with built-in magic immunity is it's Juggernaut and Lifestealer, and Jug blows against
Omni Knight.
Omni Knight. Oh my god.
Omni Knight.
That's true. But Omni blows because his ult is pure damage. His arcane orb is pure damage, so your ult is freaking useless.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
So-
actually, Omni's better with OD.
Yeah, so we're gonna be looking to get into the lobby here in another minute. So I'm gonna end the stream just because I don't know how fast it will be until the lobby, but hopefully we'll be joining you in around 5 to 10 minutes. So don't go away.
I'll get a drink.
This is Break the Sky, doing the play-by-play, joined by Michael Jackson.
Sweet.
Give us a little beat it thing,
I think you just did it for me.
Yeah, but you're supposed to do the singing. You're Michael Jackson.
All right, I'll be right back.
No, guys, you left. But thank you for joining us for Game 1. Game 2 will be on shortly, and I hope you enjoy.